everybody, my name's Jay from Roland & Boss. Since the announcement of the GP-10 we've been getting bombarded with questions, so we thought it'd be a great idea, grab a couple of prototype units, head down to see our friend Alex Hutchings. We've got one unit on a pedal board, one connected to a computer, we'll be going straight into an amp later on, and then we're just going to have a bit of fun and see if we can answer all of your questions. Okay, so do you want to kick us off with some of the patches you've been working with?
Absolutely. As you could probably tell, I was basically using kind of an 8-string sound. So what I've got is a kind of a nice fat Les Paul lead sound with some delay. When I hit the control pedal 2, I've selected the drop tuning. So I'm going right down to the F sharp, but it also cuts off the delay because you can assign many parameters to each one. So it sounds like this. So I've got a real fat kind of 8-string sound. Moving on, patch 2, I've got like a drop D, but it's actually right down into B. Okay, I like this patch. This is where I start to blend some of the guitar modeling or the synth modeling and the normal pickup together, so you get like a really interesting kind of sound, like a. So that's a pretty cool sound. Next one is one of my favorites. Basically, I'm going to put it on the floor to do this, but it's a virtual B bend. So let me just show you this. Now the other really cool thing is that I've actually assigned my S1 and S2 switches to bend more than one string, which is physically impossible unless you write out lots of things in your guitar.
Yeah.
So let's play this chord here. If I go, you can see that only one string is moving. If I press this one, I can now bend this up a semitone. So if I play this chord, it's really cool. And then I'm using the GK pickup into the GP-10, which allows individual modeling of each string.
And it's exactly the same on the GK3 bolt-on version. It's basically a humbucker under every single string.
Yeah.
There's no MIDI done here, it's all done there.
Yeah. So that's the B bend, which is cool. Moving on, again, I've created something where I'm using the modeling pickup and the normal pickup. Okay, if I turn the modeling guitar off, you can hear that's just my normal pickups. If I turn my normal volume off and bring the modeled pickup, it's actually tuned down a fifth, which enables you to get that kind of virtual power chord. So when I bring my volume in, it doubles it up. Yeah, so, and the reason I was trying to come up with these kind of patches is because it enables you to kind of play riffs that would be very hard to do with power chords. Or even like faster passages.
Or double tracking guitar parts. And
yeah.
stuff.
So again, and if you're playing live, obviously that's a cool thing if you want to fatten up your sound if you've only got one guitarist in your band. So that's a pretty cool patch.
Tom Morello would have loved that.
Exactly. Okay, so this one is also pretty awesome. I've selected the expression pedal to detune by an octave. So let me just show you that. So. Nice. So that's a really nice patch. Incidentally, I'm just going to say at this point that all these 10 patches that I'm showing you, you can download from the Boss Tone Central. So I guess we'll maybe make a point of that. We can probably put a link in the video or something. But all of these patches you can download for free.
Cool.
This is quite a cool one. This is where sometimes I like to accompany singers or saxophone players on gigs. And what I've done is created the lower two strings down an octave and the higher ones just like a general sound. So you can get this kind of effect. And you can also turn the tuning on and off via the Control 1 pedal. So you can get, when I put it back on.
So that'd be great with a loop station or something.
Exactly, that's how I normally use it. So patch number 8 is basically just using the regular pickup. Just to mention, I'm using it through the GK cable, but you can, if you like, physically just attach your jack cable and go into the guitar input right here. And that allows you to access all the amp models and the effects as well. And in actual fact, that does sound quite cool. We'll maybe show that later.
Yeah. Essentially, they're GT100 effects.
Just to mention, actually, that the way I've got this rigged up, it's going straight into the desk. So you're hearing the tone, the amp modeling purely through the desk, as if you were recording directly into your computer. So this is the normal pickup with an orange Rockaverb style amp. Little bits of delay. So that's quite cool. This patch I've got, again, I'm blending the normal pickup and a little bit of the synth processing. So.
Okay.
Okay, if I bring in the guitar, now I've got two sounds. And that's actually with the humbucker, I can make it single coil. A little bit more balanced sounding, so that's pretty cool.
So you got like a real mix of like synthetic sound and like natural sound. And
yeah.
I suppose you could blend them in all different ways with the control pedals and expression pedals
yeah,
as well.
Exactly. And then the final one, this is probably one of the more interesting, unique things that I went to try and achieve with these patches. Here's just the Strat sound first. When I hit this, it will turn into a Les Paul neck pickup. Back to the Strat. So that's really cool. Now, going one step further, if I add a bit of distortion on the single coil sound first, I can make it back to the Les Paul, which is a lot more fat. This one now can go to the back humbucker of that Les Paul. If I press it again, it will go to the neck.
Wow.
And you can also, yeah, get kind of like another cool effect, which is quite cool. Yeah. Yeah, so basically those are my 10 patches. You know, feel free to download them, mess around with them, make them your own. They're just a good starting point, really. Or if you like them, then obviously you can just use them to your heart's content. So yeah, that's it.
Nice, thanks.